Hi Aquarius, my name is Ashley with Divine Vibes Tarot, here to give you your divine vibes for the month of January 2025. Happy New Year. I've been away for a while. I've been distracted, if I'm being honest. I had a lot going on, but I feel like Spirit has been telling me that I need to channel messages for people because it's almost like the energy builds up and I get unhappy because there's so much going on in my energy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed 2024. I know there's been, like, reflecting back, there's been a lot of ups and downs and kind of like epic ups and downs, right? I had a lot of kind of crazy experiences. I'm going to take that in reverse. Okay, so far you have the Angel of Strength, which to me is like Leo energy, which could be significant because that's your opposite sign. Also, man holding a heart. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. I'm taking this broken heart card in reverse because that's how it popped out. I kind of feel like this man holding a heart is somebody who had a broken heart and is healing from that. The next two cards that popped out are the Temple Path and the Garden and the Gate. And you have Cornucopia and Deceit at the bottom of the deck. So there could be something coming through. I'm picking up like financially that might be, might appear better than it actually is. So just be mindful of that energy. If something comes through that you think is like epic and amazing, like just like give it a minute to breathe because it might need, you might need to suss out some things in there. All right, let's clarify some of this. For the Angel of Strength card, I almost get an energy of like you staring something right in the face. So maybe it's something from your past or like something you haven't healed that you're deciding now is the moment that you're ready to hit it head on. Like you are ready to look at it and face it head on. Messages for Aquarius on Angel of Strength. And this angel is here to help you. Yes, definitely. Beautiful. So 4 of Swords, healing energy with the Empress. Messages for Aquarius for January. I also see this as like kind of a blanket energy of the past, like just really taking some time to heal. And that may in itself have been something that drew on your strength. And you wanting to manifest something new. What is Aquarius manifesting? You're not totally sure. You just want the energy to change. And then you see clearly and you want what? This is something mental. So I just hope you're not closed off from your heart in this instance, in this situation, because I see you, there's a lot of Swords energy. So a lot of mental energy, thinking, this is what I want, thinking, this is what I don't want, thinking, overthinking. Maybe I should move here. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should, metaphorically burn my life to the ground and start new. What do I do? Feeling sort of stuck in that energy. Because I think you had a tower moment that really rocked your life. Specifically could have been in a commitment, in a partnership. And I see you wanting to, wow, the star card at the bottom of the deck. Can we focus? Thanks. Whoops. I keep forgetting that she's nude, and I think YouTube will cut you off for that. But Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Wands. You may be looking at a partnership now where you want to have a new beginning, but there's some conflict. But at the same time, this is like something you've wanted for a really long time. Then you stop and you think, oh, do I really want it? But then you're like, oh, I really want this. Do I really want it? Like playing with that duality a little bit. Can we get more messages on this partnership for Aquarius in January? So you could be facing the reality of this. It could be a partnership in your life currently where you're like, is this what I want moving forward? Or is this something that I'm not ready for? Maybe I'm not ready for this. I want a new beginning, but it feels like there's all this conflict to get to the commitment of it. Between you and the commitment is conflict, and that is likely inner conflict. That's creating outer conflict. Let's see. Yeah, you have a fear about starting something new. And you want to close out that cycle as hard as it is for you. And take some time to really reflect, to find out what's going to make you happy. And I think what you're going to find out is that abandoning this conflict, which I don't see it as like a real conflict, I see it more as like an inner conflict. You deciding like, oh, well, rather than facing this conflict, I'll just get out of town. That's actually going to make it worse. Not the conflict, because I don't see the person following you to argue with you about this or to like chase you down or anything. What I see is like pain hitting you directly in the face. So that could be what this card, this Angel of Strength, is talking about. Like maybe you used this relationship, this commitment, to avoid pain of some kind, and now you have no place to run. You have to face it. Let's clarify this man holding a heart for Aquarius, January 2025. Man holding a heart. This man, if it's not you, views you as being single, financially independent, well-established, intuitive, attractive, enlightened. He's wanting to come towards you. What is holding him back? Or is he coming towards you? Messages for Aquarius around this man holding a heart. His heart is open, But I feel there's like a hesitance here, and I'm trying to find out why. Why is there a hesitance? It could be that he's seeing your hesitance and just mirroring that. But he knows coming towards you is going to bring him emotional satisfaction. Yeah, because he has a lot, wow. He has a lot of love for you. Or if this is you, you have a lot of love for this other person. And you know that this is a soulmate connection, that there's reciprocity here. There's a lot of love here. But you may be walking away from this. If you do, okay, there could be a moment where either you or this other energy decides to walk away from this situation. The Strength card came out with it, so I feel like this is that same situation we were just talking about. It is deceptive, again, coming up again, to walk away from this in hopes that you're going to feel better or you're going to find some, because the conflict is going to follow you. I'm telling you, it is coming for you. It is coming to you. You have to face this energy. What is this energy that Aquarius is avoiding? What is this? Starting over. It's like you wanted time to freeze in a certain area of your life, but it's not going to. It's not going to stop. You need to plan for your future. You need to plan new dreams. You need to plan moving forward. I think you will learn some lessons if you do decide to leave the situation, to walk away from the situation. I see you coming back. Or if they decide to walk away, I see them coming back. And I see whoever leaves learning the truth about this situation. What is the truth about this connection? What is the truth about this connection for Aquarius, January 2025? What is the truth? You have a choice. You can let the worry about the past, the grief of the past, control your decisions in this moment. You can allow that to consume you, to take you down. It is going to keep chasing you. This connection is here to provide you with happiness and love and stability and safety. Take it or leave it. You have free will. But why not opt in for something that is going to help you? Why would you? Right. So for the broken heart card, the world card. This broken heart is that cycle is ending. Now, just because the cycle is ending, it doesn't mean that you're never going to feel that pain from that situation again. Grief comes in waves, right? And sometimes those waves are more intense. I think the big waves are slowing down. That's what I think. And I think you're going to pick up speed in a new direction faster than you're expecting. And it's a little hard for you to keep your balance in that situation. And I know the fear from the past is really holding on to you, really weighing you down. And that could have been more prevalent during Capricorn season, which we're in right now. And it may have caused you to not move. You could also be dealing with someone who has Capricorn in their chart. I also see the High Priestess. So understanding that you know this. Intuitively, you know this already. What I'm saying, you've already said to yourself. You know this. But it doesn't mean you need to run and jump like, oh, okay, let's move forward then. Like now that I know, let's just get it going. Because it's going to be just like that grief comes in waves. This connection or whatever, this new relationship. Again, Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is also going to come in waves. It's going to form in waves, right? Like it'll be like really great and then you'll take some space. It'll be really great and then you'll take some space. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this single established person is, they have a lot of love. And they're passionate about this partnership. And they're wanting to build. There's just some overthinking in the way. Specifically on your part. You want to fight for this. You know this would make you happy. And it's just taking you some time. And what do they say? Like, what's meant for you will never pass you by. I think you're going to learn this month. That what's meant for you is not going to pass you by. You're going to start to learn. I'm going to do this quick, right? You're going to start to learn that it's not going to pass you by. Even if you're struggling through it, even if you're tripping over yourself through this, I think at the end you're going to recognize like, oh, they didn't walk away. Oh, they didn't, they didn't abandon me when I was losing my mind or losing my footing. They were here and they were allowing me to have my process. And I think that'll give you a deeper appreciation for this person. All right, let's clarify Temple Path. And then I gotta go because I keep getting messages. I don't know what's going on out in the world. Temple Path for Aquarius. Gemini also got this card. So air sign energy. Spirit guides are there to help you. Spirits are around you. You need to ask for help though. They're not just gonna come. There could be an unexpected message coming from a child, or this could be your child, maybe a Leo. That they also want this. So maybe if you're a single parent and you started dating someone and they were introduced to your child may start making comments like, oh, I really liked them, or they seem really nice. Can they come over more? Something along those lines. And if not, this is you watching the situation and just feeling real peace, real happiness. Like even if there is conflict, you're like, you become so aware that it's not a make or break situation. The foundation, I think, of this is too strong. I do see you celebrating. I do see reciprocity. I do see the energy start to really pick up. This is something, this is a commitment that is part of your destiny. This is part of your path. And you just needed to recognize that. You just needed to get enough information to process your grief, to get past whatever you needed to get past so that you could move forward in this. This is on your path. This is a spiritual connection that has taken time, that the universe has curated just for you. And like, if there is fighting, it's so superficial. It's like, you know, like you're making, you or the other person you're dealing with is making a bigger deal out of it because they're scared. They're scared. But there's passion here. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Your person has been through a lot. There's just this, you know, hesitance. And it's just going to take some time to get that out of your system, because I think this is something neither of you have encountered before. But you manifested this. You wanted this. So don't walk away from what you wanted, which I know you won't. I see 3 spirits around you directly. Off the top of my head, maybe a sibling or a partner, mother, and a grandfather. That's what I see off the top of my head. Getting the name Aaron. Sylvia. That's all I'm getting for now. But they're there in partnership with you, helping you all the time. You just have to ask. Let's look at the garden and the gate. So, moving out of your comfort zone. What have we been talking about this whole time? The garden and the gate talks about, like, do you want to stay where you're safe, where you feel comfortable, or are you willing to grow? Are you willing to move out of this energy? Are you willing to get farther? I see you planning. You're like, okay. And it could be travel. You could be, 333 is significant. You could be looking into places to go. Maybe you and that person are planning a trip. This is really transforming this connection. Okay. This is somebody who really matches you. I see a lot of kings here. So a lot of male energy at this time coming through. If you are male, I see your friends really supporting you through this. You know, watching you struggle with this, but wanting to encourage you to move forward. If you're female, I see this as like uncles, grandfather, father, like paternal figures, older male friends, like guiding you, helping you through this. And when the energy of this loss comes through, I need you to embrace it. Like I said, I was talking about this with Gemini. I guess I'll tell you the story again. So when I was in high school, I was curious about mushrooms. And my friend said to me, you know, before you try it, just watch us. Just watch us trip and see if it's something you're still interested in. So I remember like we got food and like we were going to be at a specific friend's house. We knew who was going to be there. We were going to watch a movie. Like we planned this whole thing out. And I remember watching her, and the whole time she just was crying. She just like tears, not like sobbing, but like tears just like streaming down her face. And that could have been like that she was feeling deep love, deep gratitude, or deep sadness. But like the point being is that we prepped for that trip. When you feel like you are going to experience, or you could feel it heavy on your heart, right? Like that deep grief, you know you need to cry, you know you need to do something like get yourself ready. Get a candle, get snacks, get a movie that you want to watch, like get a movie that's going to evoke those emotions out of you. Get a journal, get a new pen, like do things that you know are going to help you, comfort you, for you while you experience these deep moments of grief, if that's what needs to come out, because that's going to bring about the healing that you need. I also see someone by your side, a partnership, that really wants to bring about healing for this situation. This was a blessing in disguise, as hard as that is to hear. You have a new beginning. And yes, you may have fear around taking care of yourself and like, can I do this? Is it worth it? But you are manifesting stability and clarity and material wealth and action and love. Like this is all here for you now. And I think you're on that line, right? Like you want to come out of the grief, you want to move forward. But you've been there for so long that it's hard for you to, like, this is a big expansion for you. You are expanding in your energy. And this is past where you've been. So it's new. It's just new. I'm very sorry if you are experiencing grief. And that's why you leave the garden gate. Any final messages for Aquarius? I didn't do this for everyone, but you have a special spot in my heart. That Strength card again. So if you have a friend with Leo energy in it, or the person that you're dealing with has Leo in their chart, they could really be beneficial to you. Anything else? For Aquarius. Also, Pisces is significant. So if you have someone with Pisces in their chart, this is it. You know, you get to have a new chapter. You're allowed to have a new chapter. And it's all just waiting for you. It's all just waiting. Whenever you're ready. All right, Aquarius. Happy New Year. I will see you soon.